Your 20s is for you to experiment and find your footing and not to figure everything out.
She should have known better.
Hey darling, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's happening? My name is Odike Nwachukwu, and today I have a very sweet one here. I want to talk about the lessons I learned in my 20s, because you see, I've left the year 20, like the decade, you get me? You know, I'm now on the 3rd floor and I have to look back at my 20s, mistakes I made, man. Hey, pressure I put upon myself that I did not have to put upon myself at all. And I want to just, you know, set the ground for people who are still in their 20s. You're going to learn a lot. Tag everybody who is 20, send it to your loved ones, your cousins, your sister, your brother. Like literally, they will learn a lot from today's own. Before I start talking, y'all know the drill. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and really click the notification bell beside the subscribe button. You will get to know when I post a new video, and you really want to know, because the videos here are very sweet vlogs and also very deep, important lessons of life that we should learn. Yeah, good. I have it written down because I don't want to miss a point. The first one is appreciate your young age. Don't try to be 30, 40 while you are just 20. I think in life, right, even from like when you're, I don't know, once you just hit like the teenage years, you want to just be old. As a lady, yeah, when you're 15, I know I'm 18. When you're 18, I'm 22. My darling, appreciate the age that you are at. Don't want to rush the gun. Social media right now has come. Social media is supposed to be a good tool. It has its great side and it also has its very crazy side, right? Social media has opened you up to the point where you're seeing somebody who is 40, who is 38, living life, traveling, doing things, and you who are just, or who is just 23, 24, you want to now suddenly become or live the life that the 38 person is doing. My darling, please, appreciate how young you are, because if I'm being very truthful, some people that you might be looking at, I'm like, I wish that person too might be wishing that I wish I were 25. Let me go and correct some things that I did in my life. I'm telling you, for real. So when you leave everything and focus on, I'm 22 right now, what am I supposed to be doing now? What is happening around me? I'm still in university. Okay, good. So let me read and pass university. When I finish university, I will now leave, because life is in phases. Life is in phases. If you are in phase 2, don't want to hurry and enter phase 3. My sister, do phase 2 well. I'm being very true. Anybody who is like older will tell you that what I'm telling you is for real. Do phase 2 well, because you will still get to that phase 3. You will still get to that. I'm telling you, you will still get to 30. You will still get to 40. You realize that nothing to go, ma'am. My darling, appreciate your age. Appreciate where you are. Do what you're supposed to do now, then you will get to 30. Let's go to point 2. Your 20s is for you to experiment and find your footing and not to figure everything out. Oh, this is so true. This is so true. Because I don't know, I think there's something about life that, you know, makes you just want to achieve. Everybody wants to just be an achiever. Do you get me? Like, I don't know. There's this sense of urgency. Like, no. I want to do it all. I want to do my purpose, my plan. Hey, you're putting yourself on so much pressure. And in your 20s, you really have the time to try something out and leave it. And try something else and leave it. Like, that is the time for you to explore. You just left school, university. If you went to university, if you did not go, please go. You just left school. Put your hands on, like, in things. Try this, see it. If it doesn't work for you, let it go. Do something else. Don't put yourself in so much pressure. Like, no. I want to do it. I want to buy the car. I want to buy this. I mean, look at my mates. Yeah, but don't compare yourself to anybody safe. That's like, don't compare yourself at all. Try things out. If it doesn't work for you, if you have an idea, try it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Don't pressure yourself that, okay, it must work. If it doesn't work, it does not work. So your 20s is really for you to just find your footing. This is what I really do like to do, because you might come out of school thinking you like to do something, and then when you enter there, you realize that, let me give my own story, right? When I just left school, I really wanted to be a serious finance girl. I wanted to be in the finance industry. I even started it safe. But it took me to do it first and realize that I'm not happy here. Like, I first started as a salesperson, right? I say if you wake me from my sleep, like just tap me from sleep, I can sell, like I can convince you to take a loan. I will convince you. Like if I'm walking over, like, loan, this is not a bad thing to do. I will tell you, no, you can't say that. Even when you say, in this economy, I will tell you that's why you should take a loan, because you need to start your own business. I can. So it was so easy for me. I wasn't enjoying it. I didn't feel like I was growing. I wanted to enter investment banking. I told myself, like, okay, if I get that one, I'm sure that's where I want to be. I intend, which really right now is a good thing. I intend for 6 months there. In that place, they will be calling me, like, where are you? Because I was interning, right? Where are you? The lecturer, the person who's about to teach us has come. I'll be in the toilet with my laptop posting something on my blog. Like, I'm telling you, I'm coming. I'll be on my blog posting something. I realized that even though I thought I wanted to do core finance, maybe I can be investing my money right, but I also like to talk, like to teach, like to give my opinion, like to express myself. So 20s is for you to find your footing. Don't put yourself under pressure. Don't want to figure it out so much that you now become sad and depressed. No. How you be depressed at 20, 25? How you be depressed then? And I was also depressed. That's another story for another day. But I have been there. And so I'm telling you, relax, try different things, right? Exactly. Let's go to the third point. There's life after 20s. You see, I just said it right now. So please do not rush your process and beat yourself up as though life starts and ends in your 20s. So true. There's 30, there's 40. There's 50, there's 60. We're praying that we live longer, but yes, there's 70. So there's 80, 90, 100 self. So don't rush the process. Don't want to jump the gun. I wish somebody had sat me down to tell me, Omi, it's okay, you will be 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. You have time. Because as in, hey God, I wanted to achieve, grow big. Yay. I'm here to tell my youngies, please, if you're above 20, go and put your mouth in the comment section so that maybe if you tell them, I don't know, they don't understand. Don't kill yourself. Don't be depressed. It's not working. Why it's not working? Why it's not working? Relax. I know that it can feel like there's this urgency. You have to do it now. I know people that have because of urgency, enter Yahoo, made the money. They are broke. Like, can you just imagine that somebody was making so much money in their 20s and then 30s now come and they are flat. They are so broke. No. This is the time for you to take one step after the other, This is your time. This is the time. Take it. I was watching this girl. There's a girl, Jackie Aina, right? She's so big on the social media space. You get me? She's so huge. Oh my gosh. She started YouTubing at 2009. 2009. I just started university. Well, had I ever entered university? 2009. But if you look at her now, she has how many million followers here? Million here. You might be looking at her and be thinking, 2009 when she started. You get me? Step by step, don't rush the process, please. As in, let's go to point 4. Your life goals and mission can and might most likely change. So be open to change and try new things. Woo, that's so true. I just told you, I thought I was going to be a core finance girl, but look at me, and I love what I'm doing right now. Your life goal and mission will most likely change. So don't be stiff-necked. Don't be, relax. Be open for change. Be flexible with your goals. Be flexible with your vision. The vision I had for myself when I just left school is not what I have for myself now. It's not. I've lived life. I've experienced things. I've seen that, okay, I like this. And amazingly, it might not be what I will have for myself in 5 years from now. See, when I was in finance, my biggest goal was to get into investment bank. Okay, I left that. When I entered entertainment, I had goals like I want to have entertainment outfits. I want to have this, that. Right now, I'm seeing myself tilting to preaching. Can you imagine? I'm seeing myself, in fact, I am tilting to preaching the word of the Lord. Who would have told me? Who would have really told me that only you will? Let me even tell you a secret. You get me? When I was younger, a pastor told me that I'll be a pastor. I said, no. He was like, why? I don't finish secondary school. He said, why? I said, because I stutter. He looked at me. He said, no, he was preaching for me. Preaching. No. Don't say that. God can use you. When I'm in church, when I'm praying, and I mistakenly hear the pastor say, for real. Pastor say, use me, God. I will not pray that prayer. I'll keep quiet. Like, I beg. I don't want God to use me. I beg. I want to just be an entertainment person. I want to just be. She gets. But look at me now. I'm open. I'm willing to do it. Like, so your life mission and goal will change. For real. Don't flog yourself. Be open. Be flexible. That's why I said, anything that interests you, try it. Be experimental. Do it. You get me? Yeah. Let's go to the next point. Point 5 says, develop the right values for yourself. Being crazy does not help anyone. Oh, this one is so good. Because as a young girl, yeah, it kind of just felt like it was cool to be crazy, to be on the street. I've been on the street. Oh my God, you know those girls, if it kind of felt cool. And if you're young, I'm telling you right now, you kind of will feel like, no, you want to be a crazy person. People are, you know, your friends are like, you're an ajebota Joe. Imagine it got to the point where ajebota is even a bad thing. I beg me, I'm a street person. My darling, I've seen girls that were crazy, like crazy, and they go to party, they go clubbing, they were just the it girls. I've seen them right now and nothing gone them. I can't lie to you. The girls that when I was younger, some, not all, but some girls that in my school, they always call them bollocks in secondary school. Bollocks girl, I know, like they did Beth in secondary school. If you see them right now and you see the ones that were chicks in my secondary, the bollocks girls are looking like they're shining everything. So you leave all this crazy person alone and develop the values for yourself. Don't be trying to go clubbing, trying to just feel among when you're supposed to be reading your books and be passing your exams and be making sure that you come out with a 2-1. Or even if possible, because it's really possible, come out with a first class, so that when you leave your university and come out, you'll be able to leave. You'll be able to achieve things. Let me tell you one story. You know me, I'm here to talk to my youngies for real. I want you to learn, right? When I just finished union and I was serving, God blessed me. I was already working before I even started to serve, right? And so I got a job. So I just got a job before I went to camp for NYSC. But I told them that I'll resume after camp. You get me? Yeah. After the camp thing, I went to my office. I was posted there, so I was working there. So as I was working there now, my friends were having fun. You get, like, you know, I mean, they were paying us alawi now. Do you understand? They were having fun. They were going out. I was wishing that I was living like that, because me, I was here doing sales job, doing 2 over serious thing. I would cut myself say, I just wish I was not doing all this serious work. I wish I was in one kind village. I wish I had experienced all these, you know, NYSC teaching things. See, they look like they're having fun. My dear, 1 year finished like this. Afterwards, I was still working now, so of course I was retained. I was being paid my normal salary. I wasn't being paid like NYSC personnel. So a year after NYSC, those people that I was seeing, they were looking for a job badly. Like all that energy, it phased off, and I had to now say, thank God, I'm for real. I had to say, thank God, though, that I got a job. Oh, see, all these crazy things. It might look cool now, but 35, crazy doesn't matter. 35, a stable head is what we're looking at that time. At 40, look at 40. All these people that were crazy at 22, 20, 18, 25, when they are getting to their late 30s, they will see. Get good values for yourself. Crazy doesn't pay anybody. Exactly. Next point. No two persons' lives are the same. So please do not compare your life to others. It will bring you sadness. Oh, that's so true. Comparison is a thief of joy. No two persons' lives are the same. For real. You are on your own lane, running your own race. My secondary school mates are on their own lane, running their own races. The moment you begin to see that, this person's post, thank God now, you don't have to unfollow them. You can even mute them. Clear the wave. Don't look at another person's life. Our parents do it a lot, and that's something I'm trying never to do with my child, and I pray to God that he gives me the grace. All this, your mates are nothing. You are just doing what you're supposed to do. Get good values for yourself. Get to the right mentors. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Why should you compare yourself to the person? Are you bearing the person's name? Do you have the person's background? Do you get? Do you have the same likes? Do you have the same battles? No, so I don't understand. Focus on your life. So where are you now? What is the challenge that you're facing now? What do you need to do to succeed now? Get me? Next lesson I learned in my 20s was the fact that no matter how bad it might seem, it will pass. This too shall pass. Yes, man. No matter how bad it might seem, it will pass. I remember when I was in uni, I did not get my admission letter. You get? And see, I got a first class. Not only first class, I was the number one. Like I was the first name. I was the highest person in my school in diploma, banking and finance. Everybody's name came out. Everybody got admission letter. I did not get admission letter. Hey, it was a whole battle. I carried it on my head. I was always in admin block. It felt like life was over. My sister, just look at me now. If I look at myself then, I'm going to be like, homie, relax. Little did I know that when I went to go and do my clearance, admission letter still key. They did not ask me for it. I cleared, I finished school. But the meeting, I was carrying it. My darling. Or, let's talk about when I just started talk to your homie. God. See, no matter how bad it might look, I promise you, it will pass. Let me tell you the trick I used to give myself. I just said to myself, 5 years from now, this thing will not matter again. 10 years from now, this thing will not matter again in 10 years from now. That's why I tell myself to look past it, because there's a very strong tendency that when you look at it, it looks like, it's over, life is over. Oh my gosh, this, I'm not married now. Oh my gosh. 25-year-old girl with their marriage worry. Hey, 25 years, 22-year-old girl is thinking of marriage. I knew somebody who, I think of my second job. The girl came and told me, because you know me now, I'm a very bubbly, happy person, not really real life, you get me? And the girl was like, like, have you ever just woken up and thought like, maybe you should just die, kill yourself? I said, I've never heard of suicidal thoughts. I was like, She said, yes. I said, why? She said, because she's not married now. She's not married. She's 28. She's not married now. The girl is married. She's in America right now. She has children. She gets. It will pass. Imagine if she had just cried herself then. For what later happened, relax. This too shall. No matter what, I don't care what it is. Whether you're a child of God, you gotta be a child of God. Please. It shall pass, I promise you. Exactly. Anyway, let's get to my next lesson I learned. Follow people that are inspirational to you. Now, see this one here. Imagine your favorite auntie, your favorite sister. You know, the sister that you love. And this is what I will tell you with all my heart. Follow people that are inspirational to you. Look for them online. Don't follow, and I told you earlier, get good values. Don't follow people that will put pressure on you. Follow those that will make you want to put in the effort in your life, to make you want to work. Follow, it's important. You don't have to get a mentor real life. You can get a mentor online. Instagram, I told you it has its good and its bad side about social media. And here, watch people that are inspirational to you. Do you know, let me tell you the irony or the funny thing. On YouTube, the kind of vloggers I watch are vloggers that are teaching me lessons. I don't just watch any vlog. I watch vlogs that when I'm watching, I'm looking at, see how she did that intro. Intro, okay. See how she did that. I'm not looking like, oh my God, this girl is so rich. Look at her big house. Hey, they are rich. They're living, but I'm looking at the editing style. Okay, I like this kind of editing style. I like her personality. This is how she's talking. It was a YouTuber that taught me how to just be myself. Her personality was so open. I was like, that's who I am. And so that's how I learned how to be myself, how to just give the energy. You get me? Follow people that are inspirational to you. And this is just me because I'm in this space. There's also the corporate world. Follow people that, people that are inspirational to you. If you want to work, go on LinkedIn. Let me see if I made that point. Okay, I think that's definitely the next point. Let me just get to it. Lesson 9 is, there is a whole world outside social media. Don't get drowned in social media. Yes, please. Lesson 8 leads to lesson 9. There's a whole world outside social media. Social media is a big facade, for real. See social media, hey gosh. You're seeing people on social media, right? This is everything just shiny, spring. Everything, it looks like everything is so sweet. picture, party. This is this person taking picture with celebrity. My sister, let me tell you the truth. People are taking picture with celebrity, but they don't have money in their. Some people, not everybody, they don't have money in their accounts. When I just said entertainment industry, I wanted to do, movie review. I used to go to movie premiere. You will see me with celebrity. You think, me, you're a big girl, but I don't have money in my pocket. So don't get too drowned in social media. There's a whole world outside social media, and take it from me, because I was in the corporate world before I left to come to entertainment. Never mind, I'll say media, really. You get me? There's world outside social media. Like my boss, my first proper job, one day he was talking to me. He was like, that he's thinking of making, like, I don't know, he said that he's played into this million zones, that he wants to enter into billion. I was just like, man, that's so big, man. Imagine when you make your first billion naira, like 1 billion naira. He looked at me like, who's talking naira? I shut up, guy. This was when 2017. Or maybe 2016. My boss was talking that he's tired of playing in millions. He wants to enter into $1 billion zones. Rich people, there's world outside social media. See, don't get drowned in social media. It's okay if you have a flair for the media industry, and I think I need to do a whole video about the facade and the scam of the entertainment industry. It's okay if you want to enter that space. Yeah, come please. You get me? But don't enter because it looks like this media industry is just hot, it's just sweet. No. Enter because you naturally have something to do. Like me, I came here because I wanted to just teach. I wanted to give my opinion. Normally, I'm somebody who everybody likes to ask questions. Everybody wants to call me, see, this will happen in my life. What do you advise? Like, people want my advice. Is crazy. Like, I'm telling you, my mother, my sister, my friends, everybody wants to ask me. So, and I love to teach, I love to share. So I'm just like, you know what? Okay, let me just enter here. I mean, I'm even teaching mothers that had issues with lactating right now, because I had issues with lactating as well. And also maybe their babies are small because, breast milk, maybe they give birth to a small baby. I'm teaching them the right recipe, what food to give. You get me? So that's why I came here. I came here because I wanted to now, let me now reach out to the world. That's kind of say I'm teaching you and your friends and your loved ones. I wanted to talk to the world instead of just my friend. Let me just tell everybody who needs help in this particular topic. That's why I came into this space. So come because you enjoy it. Maybe you have something to teach or something like something. But don't come because it looks like, no, this is where everybody's glowing, shining. It is entertainment industry. The business here is to post pictures, makeup. That's part of the business, not all. Makeup, post picture, looking good. But there's also other sides to it that you must learn. The brain. Do you get me? So if you know that your brain is, you like math, you like calculation, you like all this, don't come and be looking at someone's picture and be saying, oh, but look at the person shining. Go and get a job in a bank, investment bank. If you like manure, you like to see things grow, you like to just, maybe in your house, you take care of plants, go and start your own farm, something, go and work in something like, there's life outside social media, my darling, man. Don't allow social media carry you. Don't get drowned here, man, because some people are here, they want to leave, like, for real, but they've just come this far. You get me? I think media, that one I must do a whole video for it, and that video is coming. Anyways, my next point is get a job and grow. You have to get a job. Let me tell you how I see job here. Job is like, it's like after school, you're a pencil. School has formed you into being a pencil. Now you're like a new pencil that has not ever been sharpened before. Now getting a job will sharpen your pencil. How does it sharpen your pencil? You will see, when you get a job, you first of all realize that you're doing way more than what that role entails. That's how you sharpen your pencil. You now begin to get skills that you did not get at all in university. How did I learn how to start writing proposal? Is because I got a job. I was in consumer finance. I was unqualified for the role they gave me. It's just that I was writing blog posts. So listen, I'm here to talk to my youngest. Let's go. I was writing blog posts to JJLU, do you get? And maybe I used to go and tell my MD, like, sir, check it out. So they were having a meeting, and my boss was like, the owner of the company was like, he wants to introduce a new product. Who do they think can handle it, write proposal? And my MD was there. He was like, okay, this girl, I know her, she actually writes, so let's put her on board. That was how they gave me the product to develop. Guy, they told me to do business plan. I had never written business plan before in my life. Like, the first one I wrote was so shabby. They said I should come and present it. Like, they were giving me tasks that I had never done in my life. But that's how, see, I wrote so much business plan. I be so many business plans here. Next, we have to now write proposals to every, possible, like every partner option. I wrote so many request letters, proposal, plan, that after I left there, when I was working for myself, it was a proposal that I wrote that started to feed me. Getting a job, I told you, it will sharpen your pencil. You will learn things. You will learn how to, even common writing a mail, working with Excel, Microsoft Word. There's so much that getting a job will expose you to. And start small. My first job, how much were they paying me then? Man, maybe like 15K or 20. I think it was 20K. 20K. My first job, but I was so hungry for that job. Don't say I was hungry. He even came to my house to. I was a PA. I was PA. I was social media manager. I was red carpet host before I even entered finance. So my first, I just left university. You see how I got the job? I was working on the streets. When I met him, I was dogged, but basically I got the job. When I got the job, he asked my mother that, don't worry, she'll be sleeping over sometimes, but like, look at me, I'm good. Nothing will happen to her, I promise. My mother was like, okay. My mother had to give her consent before I now started to work the work. 20K, but I grew. I think I did it for like 6 months or something, and then I got my first. I think I next one like 50K. That's how I started to grow. So don't come and say, me graduate, Baba, see, this is Nigeria, big, but just get the job. The salary is small, yes. Be managing that small one, but be getting better, be developing social media. I said to learn how to now push social media. There's so many skills that you need to pick up in life that you might not know because you haven't just gotten a job. Nothing is too small. Start small. Keep growing. Keep growing. Keep growing. I'm telling you, keep growing. Some people even advise and say, intern free. If you have to, my dear, do it. Thinking about it now, the way I wanted to work in radio, I got an interning free. Like, they said I should come and do internship there and they won't pay me. Now, with what I know now, I should have taken that job. It was with Rhythm in Lagos. I should have started it. I really should have. Just that my sister was like, you want to? Are you mad? Because first of all, anyhow, I'm going to stop here. Get a job. Really, it will help you. You will develop skills. Right now, if I go and sit down with a company to interview for them, by the time I go and look at their online communication first, I will sit down there and I will tell them loopholes that see what people are doing. If you put me on board, what I will tell them what I will do, how I will change. They will employ me. I'm not bragging. Like, I know that I've gotten so many skills that I can help them. Get a job, please. Nothing is too small. Start small. You get exactly. Okay, so the next one is, it is not everybody you date that you will marry. So walk out of bad relationship real fast. For real. It's not everybody you date that you marry. I can't lie to me. I dated a number of guys, and I mean, I was a virgin for a long time. You get me? Here. So the moment I got to that you are jonesing, I mean, move fast. I think what helped me a lot was my father's love. I think, don't worry. Now I'm going to do some sweet videos for you. I knew what love really meant. That when I saw nonsense, I moved away. I remember a story of a girl. She was in uni. She wanted to marry this guy. She thought she would marry this guy. The guy was nonsense, beating her. See, last she's married to somebody else. So why did she take all that nonsense beating? Why did she have to go through all that nonsense? When last the guy did not marry her. Hey, this particular one, I think I've gotten like 2 videos I have to do on its own. It's not everybody you date you will marry. So leave out nonsense relationship alone. Walk out of it. Don't be afraid. What are you afraid of? You're 25. For real. Imagine 23-year-old girl thinking, no, let him beat me because I'll not find someone better at 23. God. Or even if you're even in university, you're dating a university boy and your boy is treating you nonsense. and you want to die with that boy because you are afraid that you might not get another person better than that university boy. Hey, my sister, get out of there fast. Real fast. What are you joking? See, live there, man. You find somebody and you find another person. There's better out there. No, don't let that boy tell you rubbish. Work out. It's not everybody that you date that you marry. If you understand that, what should be like important to you is what your peace of mind. The person that's in your life has to what? Cherish you. And he has to respect you. He has to get me. He has to make you happy. You have to be happy in your relationship now. What are you telling me? Ha, my darling, don't Now the final one, my best one. This one drum roll for this particular topic or the point lesson. Really, walk with God. He really is the only one that can help you. Yes. You know how I told you that when I heard I'll be a pastor, I used to run away like I'll not pray. God give me prayer. Yes. So until I finally came to the point where I realized that all my makana you get me? Yeah. I used to write to be smart. And I came to realize one day that all this how much have I really made? What have I really done? Oh yeah, she really say God is my provider. Yeah, God, let me try God. The day I decided to just try God, oh yeah, my life got better. I had meaning. I started listening to preachings. Preaching started to form me, started to mold me. I started to get wisdom. It's only God that can really, really help you in this life. He loves you. God says he's our father. Imagine if your father is the one that controls not only all the wealth, even the heart of men. There are people that will just bless you because what? There's a mark of favor on your head that God has put there that bless this my child. There are people that will just come and not just bless, so even give you direction. See, the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. What does that mean? The profit of wisdom is direction. So if you need direction, get wisdom. How do you get wisdom? He said, ask. God says, if you lack wisdom, ask me that giveth all man liberally, and I will give you wisdom. Now, how? He will start to direct your path on what to do and what not to do, who to meet, who not to meet. You just begin to get direction. You will just suddenly start to know, okay, maybe I should take this course. Maybe I should do this thing. Maybe I should do this. You get me? Like, God is so important in your life. Like, please get God. He will help you. He will lead you. Like, he makes you complete. God makes you complete. God makes you happy. God, like, really walk with God. Even though I like to end my points with God, but I have a point that I should add. Maybe like point 14 is when you get a job, right? Start to take courses. You're 20. We have all the time. You don't marry now. You don't have a child now. You have all the time. So start to take courses. How can you get a job and you tell me that one whole year in your life you have not added any, there's no cost that you have taken? They are free. There's a platform called Coursera. On that one called, I think Coursera is free. Yeah, Coursera is free. There's another one called Udemy. And let me tell you, employers are looking for smart people. I remember my first Coursera course that I did, it was free. When I went for an interview, I put it on my CV. They were like, so what's the value of this thing? By the time I got to talk, the course I took on Coursera is risk and development. This course has taught me that before I make any decision, I have to first, what's it called now? Analyze the risk involved. So right now, I'm smarter right now when I make decisions. The woman, they look me and they look down and they talk my talk. Yeah, man. They want to see value, put value in you, fill your belly up. You get me? So take courses. Go on Coursera. But now, let's say you're making money. No matter how small you're making, use it and pay for Udemy course. Yes, look at what the business you are doing. Okay, what can I add to it? Then you can now go and do your master's, but take all those small courses, add it to yourself, so that when you sit down and talk to them, they will say, "Oh, this is value." But that's it, my darling. I really hope you learned something, really, because a lot of people are going through issues that they should not be going through. Man, we're seeing. I think I saw a post yesterday on like someone talking about the young people being depressed, just wanting to get high, wanting to just go clubbing, just party. Your life is valuable. Don't get lost in this frenzy of oh, we're young, let's party, let's. My sister, there's life outside all this nonsense, going out, smoking kush. There's life outside that. Build yourself up right, my love, you get me? And I promise you, you will look back on your life and be like, thank God I watched this video. And if you're watching me, please share this. This is one video you really have to share with everybody that you love, you know, so that they can learn and make better decisions. You get me? Exactly. I love you with all my heart. You mean so much to me. You guys, look at my natural hair. This natural hair of mine, I don't know, I'm not tired. I really am tired of my hair. Like after childbirth, my hair just, but don't worry, we're working on it. It's going to come better. But do I look fine? If I look fine, please talk to me in the comment section, my darling. I have to stop here. I love you. Don't forget to what? Subscribe to my channel. And what? Give this video a what? A thumbs up. And also click the what? Bell button beside where notification beside the subscribe button. See that bell button, go and click it so that when I post a new video you will know. I love you with all my heart. You mean so much to me. Bye bye.